Namaste everyone. So today my guest Pavel Kalagin, Sivananda Yoga teacher from New York. So hi Paul.
Hi everybody.
Okay, continue our discussion on Advaita, which is philosophy and experience of non-duality. And today let us speak about necessity for the techniques, tools to experience this non-duality. And because I myself practice and teach Kriya Yoga meditation, so we have a chance to really say something useful. Okay, Advaita for many Westerners, unfortunately, is just philosophy. Okay, I am absolute consciousness from the very beginning. So I was, is, and will be only absolute consciousness. Okay, we can call it spirit, light, okay, source, I am, I, whatever. We can bring like huge number of Sanskrit words, terminology like Atman, Brahman, Sat Chit Ananda, etc. But that's who am I from the very beginning. I can change it. I can know about it, or maybe I can be ignorant about my own nature. And then the tricky question, then who going to practice and what? I mean, if I wish to achieve something, it can be social, it can be religious. Okay, I can understand I as an individual personal stream of consciousness, let us call it, I can practice. Okay, I wish to experience or open my chakras. Come on, let us meditate on chakras, to open, to experience it. Okay, I wish to be rich and famous. Okay, come on, let us chant some mantras and put this visual image of my social success clear. Well, but when we speak about Advaita, which is like oneness, which is true nature of my consciousness, oh my God, what can I practice? And most of the Advaita groups, they completely deny the necessity, and they have a tricky explanation why. Because how can we achieve something which I am already from the very beginning, and then who is going to practice? I mean, my ego going to practice? Oh my God, very difficult questions. So what can you say about okay, your personal experience, maybe Shivananda tradition, Shivananda yoga tradition? What is
Yeah,
the place for the sadhana?
yeah. Two things I wanted to say. First of all, like Shivananda always said, and Vishnu Devananda, also his student, very famous teacher, names like you already mentioned it in your own way. Names are many, but God is one. That's the first thing. And another one, like you said about the mind. Yeah, it's a very big mistake, like many people who is practicing yoga, let's say, or some other things, doing this mistake. It's this, let's say, not just mistake, but misunderstanding. The one part of mind actually teaching the other part of mind, and it goes like another way. So it and they not going any deeper. Maybe they think they go any deeper, but without exactly the teacher, they cannot mention its mind or I'm already above the mind. It's very difficult to understand this point. And this point, like you should meditate a lot, they should do a lot of practice, but also the guru and the scriptures extremely important for that. Like we have like buddhi, like in intuition, like it's a higher mind, like thing, like deep intuition, and something even higher than Buddha, like Atman, like we're saying, like the your true soul, which is like equal God energy and vibrations. So my point, what I wanted to say, it's to understand when the mind like goes like like boiled, like in himself, like, and when the consciousness like behind the mind, above the mind, and it's very difficult to understand really, like to you should have viveka, it calls, like you should have some deep intuition to,
Discrimination.
yeah, to understand what the mind and what is not the mind already, because sometimes it feels like you're above the mind already. It's emptiness and quietness and something like nirvana, but you're still in your mind. It's like the mind giving you this feeling. It's yeah, and some people they think, yeah, this is it, I'm already like enlightened, even like something like that, but it's not true, like it's many cases like that, like that's what I wanted to mention for the many practitioners, I would say. It's
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, it's actually like I believe in both traditions, Shivananda yoga, to which you belong, and the Kriya yoga is my tradition. And if we know something, it doesn't mean that we are actually experiencing this.
exactly, yeah,
And this is the point when we need techniques.
yeah,
And first of all, this or that kind of meditation. And to learn this or that kind of meditation, we have so many of them. And not only like Hindu, Buddhist, Christian, Jewish, many kinds of meditation, many kinds of schools. And we have to learn them from authentic source, which is real master. And it's like the tricky thing about our mind, and I don't want to struggle with the mind because it's like other kind of extreme. When we
yeah,
live according to the mind is the one extreme, and the other one, let us fight with the mind, like many esoteric groups. They try to destroy mind, which is very childish and funny, yeah. Mind is this, it's like instrument, it's tool, and it's like organ of your consciousness, if we can describe it
it's
in
not
such a
it's not
way.
your enemy, right? It's your
Yeah,
tool.
it's your tool. Yeah,
Yeah,
mind is your tool, intellect is your tool, intuition is your tool. You have to train it the same way like you train your muscles, the same way like you train whatever, your memory, for example, your concentration. And mind